Have you ever felt like you are just going through the motions? Like your days are full but not meaningful. You work, you study, you make money, but somewhere deep inside you wonder, what's the point? Yeah, I've been there too. Then I found this book that completely shifts my perspective. It's called Start with Why by Simon Sinek, and it made me realize that knowing why we do what we do, it changed everything. See the world through the book. Most of us start with what we want. I want a great job, I want to make money, I want success. But Simon argues that the most impactful people in the world, that ones who lead the movements, create innovation, or build something that lasts, all of that start with why. They are not driven by profit, they are driven by purpose. Why is about the reason you exist. It's your belief, your cause, or your mission. And once you clear on that, the what, the how will follow. This book isn't just about leadership. It's not just for CEO or marketers. It's for everyone who wants to live more intentionally. Whether you are building a company or choosing a career or figuring out your place in the world, asking why can change your entire direction. And for me, reading this book felt like a mirror. I started to questioning things I had always taken for granted. Why am I doing what I do? Why do I say yes to some things and not others? Why do I want success? What does success even means? This question don't give easy answer, but they give the better one. One story from the book that really struck me was the contrast between Samuel Langley and the Wright brothers. Langley had everything: money, a team of experts, and even support from the government. But he didn't have a strong sense of purpose. The Wright brothers, no funding, no fancy degrees, but they believed in something. They wanted to make flight possible because they believed it could change the world. Another example, Apple. They don't just sell computers, they exist to challenge the status quo. That's their why. And people don't buy what Apple makes, they buy what Apple believes in. Here's a hard truth. Most businesses and even many people rely on manipulation to influence people. Discount, flashy features, fear tactics, and pressure, all of this work, but only in short term. It's like using sugar to stay awake. It gives you a boost, but eventually you crash. Inspiration, on the other hand, is a slow burn. It's deeper. When you inspire people, they don't just buy from you, they believe in you. Loyalty doesn't come from price tags, it comes from the meaning. Another powerful idea in the book is this: we often make decisions based on assumptions that seem true but aren't. Sometimes success even misleads us. We think, I succeed, so I must be right. But maybe we were just lucky. Simon used the example of the auto industry. Japanese manufacturers designed their doors to fit perfectly from the start. And Americans, on the other hand, hire people to adjust them with rubber mallet as a fix, not a solution. And the lesson? If we don't start with why, we end up fixing problems that didn't need to exist in the first place. Promotion, rewards, and social proof, they are all forms of manipulation, and they are everywhere. In politics, marketing, and even education. The problem is They are create transaction, not relationship. Companies use gimmicks to keep you hooked. But once the offer ends, so does your loyalty. You move on because there's no real connection. And that's the cost of ignoring your why. You might win once, but you won't last. So, if you are feeling lost, stuck, or just tired of chasing things that don't satisfy you, start with why. It's a simple question, but it might just be the beginning of something meaningful. I hope this made you think. Let me know what's your why. See you tomorrow and have a nice day.